All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned into the morning show of yours truly, Dex the Algo Capitalist. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. And as you know, it's the beginning of another work week. And we're right in the middle of earnings season, and a lot of companies coming out giving guidance, trying to explain away their failure to make money. There's just so much happening. Then you still have the march, or should I say the sprint toward World War III. You have Warren Buffett running and hiding in a corner, scared to death, shook to death about AI. We have NVIDIA, as far as earnings seasons is concerned. And as long as they keep leading the way, perhaps the tech rally can also continue to move forward. Then we have banks making the decision that you'll no longer be able to withdraw cash from your account as the banking system is quickly and quietly behind the scenes going 100% cashless. Yes, you heard me correctly. The Fed wants the banking system to be 100% cashless. Back in 2016, I did a series of documentaries explaining that this was going to happen and why it was happening. We have seen that slow trickle toward that end. One of the ways we've seen it is a lot of checkout counters not, or should I say, no longer accepting cash. And we've also seen it where you're not getting any change back if you use cash. They have signs and it's posted everywhere, no cash back. We have no coins, just a whole bunch of stuff. They said it was a coin shortage, but in all actuality, the banking system was sucking the liquidity out of the system. They've been slowly chipping away at doing away with all the paper dollar bills and doing away with all the coins. They knew they couldn't just spring this on the people all at once, so they're slowly removing it. I explained how you were going to be taxed to take your money out, because what are you doing when you go to an ATM machine? Well, you're trying to convert your digital money to physical cash. That's what you're doing. And your home bank normally will not charge you a fee if you use one of their ATM machines. However, if that is not possible and you have to use a third party ATM machine, well, that's when they're going to tax you and you have to pay a fee, a conversion fee to convert your currency. Because that's what you're doing. When you go to an ATM machine, you're converting your currency. No different than swapping Japanese yen for Canadian dollars, except in this situation, you're swapping digital money for electronic money. And then they will go ahead and debit your account and they charge you a fee to do that. So that's what you're looking at right now. They're going to go 100% cashless. Now, we've already started to see and hear reports that people are being denied withdrawing money from their account. I'm sure you've seen the viral videos. There's some where people just wanted $1,000 or a couple of thousand, 2, 3,000, and they get the police called on them because they're like, "Why can't I get my money? It's my money. Why do I have to give you a reason why I need it? Why do I have to fill out forms and paperwork to take out my own money? Why do I have to show you receipts or invoices for what the money is going to be used for? It's my money." See, they're priming you and getting you prepared because that's why they want to go digital, so they can control access. They want to control access to your money. They're basically telling you that it's not your money, it's their money. Remember, you own nothing and be happy, and that includes ownership of your money. See, when you take away property rights, that's when you're able to bankrupt a nation. And that's what they want. They want the citizens to become insolvent and bankrupt because they're saying that we are going to do away with personal property rights. They're going to abolish personal property rights. So you think when you hear property rights that they're just talking about housing. No, no, no. It's not it's far beyond houses and cars. When they say personal property rights, they mean what they say when they say you will own nothing and be happy. That includes your capital. You do not own your money. They're saying it's their money. And they control access. They control what you can spend it on, when you can spend it on, and where you can spend it, and how you can spend it. That's what it's come down to. I warned you that this day would come. I warned you back in 2016 with those lengthy documentaries that I did. If you go to postwavetrading.com, you can access it there, or just go right to YouTube and go to our Postwave Trading YouTube channel and pull up playlists, and you'll see documentaries. And those 2 documentaries that I did are there. And I go into great detail, taking great pains to explain all of these processes to you, so that you know what's going away, what's going to happen before it happens. And now we're here. The day has arrived. The world wants to go cashless. They want to take away and do away with personal property rights. They have to do that. They have to take away and do away with the U.S. Constitution, because the free speech is getting in the way. You've already seen them take that away. They've taken away your free speech. You no longer have free speech. You cannot say whatever you want to say on social media. YouTube has gotten so ridiculous now that you can't even listen to and watch most of the videos because everything is bleeped out and you can't understand the context or the words that are being used and how they're being used, because they're blotting out every other word. Every other word is censored out, bleeped out. I don't know what the person's saying. What are you talking about? Specifically, what are you saying? And there's no reason to do that except for control. They don't care that quote unquote sensitive viewers and listeners may be listening. Because let's be honest, it's a choice. No one's making you listen to and watch certain content. That's your choice. You shouldn't have to put out disclaimers. But the American people have become so soft. The American people have become victims. They see themselves as victims of everything. And they become weak and soft and weak-minded and weak-willed, to the point where if they hear a word that they don't like, they're triggered and set off like a Manchurian candidate. They go ballistic. They can no longer control themselves. They're no longer in control of their mental faculties because they heard that trigger word. That's all it takes. The mind control is so deeply rooted that all it takes to activate the Manchurian American is to say a word, and a specific word will trigger them. Not everybody has the same trigger words because not everyone's mental conditioning has been the same. Some people have been mentally conditioned on certain topics. And if that topic comes up, they're going to go ballistic. You can no longer have a marketplace of ideas and open debate about topics and issues. You can't even now discuss science. Nope. Can't discuss science. You can't discuss facts or truth of any variety or reality. That's where we've gotten, and that's where we've gone, and that's where the place is going to continue to go. And then we have elections coming up. How can anyone take the general election seriously after all you've heard in the mainstream media is how victimized the United States of America has become? They can't even hold elections without the fear that Russia has hacked it, or China has hacked it, or some other quote unquote bad actor has now hijacked the elections. So then America says we are so picked on and bullied. Can't people just leave us alone? Can't we just have an election? Can y'all please stop hacking our elections? And then they've gotten so afraid of their own shadow that they got to say, no, we have to control speech because, we Americans are so weak and lethargic and easily persuaded. We can't allow any dissent whatsoever. We cannot allow anyone to stray from the narrative. So we have to now censor and block your access to hearing any dissenting voices because it may, change how you vote in the election. We can't have that. Oh, no. No. So we have to tell you that the debate is over. It doesn't matter what the topic of discussion is at hand. We'll just say the debate is over. We win by default. The debate is over. Our narrative wins because we have all the bombs and we have all the bullets. You have none. And that's the strong arm tactic that has been used for a long, long, long time. It is what it is. All right. Um, I don't know who you are spamming my live stream. Um, that's messed up though, man. That's foul. I can't believe you did that to a brother. But that's all right. That's all right. Um, that's not cool. Spamming the live stream like that. And then you're gonna post again after you hear me talk about it. All right, I see how you're moving. That's some sucker stuff right there. Don't be posting in my live stream like that. Straight up. Don't even do that. All right. Do your own live stream. Do your own video. All right. If you want to tout your wares. Ladies and gentlemen, this person has nothing to do with me. This is not me. Ignore this person. All right. I'm not doing any giveaways of Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't know who this clown is, but please ignore. All right. Please ignore the comment in the live stream. So anyway, the situation is getting, heated now because there's so much that is happening even with the economy. Now, I don't know if you're aware of it, but there's a housing crisis looming as well. And it has the potential to dwarf that which happened in '08 with the financial crisis then. So there's a lot going on here, and it's going to take a while to put all this together. So our theme this week is going to be government weaponization. That's what we need to talk about. How government has been weaponized against the people. And we're going to look at some of the methodologies that are used to make this happen. All right. There are avenues and techniques that are happening that are being used against the people. And there are a lot of lies and whatnot as well that are being, propagated through this, and the people need to be able to see through it and know what's really happening and why it's really happening. So this week we're going to focus on weaponized government and what that looks like and why is it being allowed to even happen. Well, that's what we're gonna look at this week. So I've been putting some things together, and we're gonna definitely be taking a look at these things. All right. So I just want to give you guys the head up on what we're gonna be talking about. Also, it has come to my attention that there is going to be a big dump coming in the US stock market. Apparently, some large players, large funds are starting to position themselves for a market crash. Now, I don't think this is organic. I think this is being done on purpose. All right. So I want to give everyone the heads up. All right. The pullback that we've seen in the market is nothing compared to the word on the street. Now, I'm going to be tracking this, and anything that comes up, I'm going to let you know. But today's close will be interesting. I think we're going to have a turnaround Tuesday tomorrow that could set the stage for the beginning of this process. So I wanted to let everybody know what's happening so that you can be made abreast of it. Okay. So understand moving forward that, yeah, something doesn't fit right. It doesn't seem right now. Okay. And there are a lot of different reasons for this. Right now, it is what it is. So we're going to be documenting this. And I think we're going to see some cracks across the board in the structures here. I don't know who's going to lead this, but something is going to happen. I don't know if they're going to use, some bad earnings as a catalyst, but there's going to be a catalyst to it. And you're going to see what I'm talking about. So be on the lookout for anything to happen, especially as the days this week go by. I think it's going to start definitely this week. That's what it's looking like. I'll know more by the close today, but it is looking like some positioning is taking place to do a big dump on the market. All right. And you don't want to get in the way of it. You want to be on the right side of it. Okay. All right, so I'm having some connectivity issues, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and end it here for today. Hopefully, by this evening, the situation will be fixed. All right, so sorry for the technical difficulties, but I will hit you guys back up for this evening's watch list report. All right, so definitely tune back in for that because we're going to be going over a lot of different things. And with that being said, the system works if you work the system. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And on that note, I'm out. Peace.